my name's Hayley and I'm auditioning for the Youth Education Series Facilitator Internship. With me I have Katie and Ashlyn. And to start, I'm going to give you these papers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so you both actually just did something that's the topic of this talk. Do you know what you did?
So thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, exactly. So at the top of those papers it says gratitude. Now why do you think you said thank you?
Because you're supposed to.
It's the polite thing to do.
Right, yeah, it's the polite thing to do. We're taught as little kids that you're supposed to say please and thank you to express good manners and your gratitude, right, towards someone doing something else. So how would you describe or define gratitude?
Being appreciative.
Being appreciative for what you have.
Yeah, exactly. Being appreciative for what you have, or when someone does something or gives you something, right, that you couldn't do for yourself. So gratitude is really important. There's a monk, his name is David Standel Rast, and he says that happiness doesn't lead to gratitude, gratitude leads to happiness. So there's lots of research that shows that when you express your gratitude more often, you become a happier person, you can lower your depression, you can increase your sleep, you can increase your diet and your exercise, you can improve your life, you can act more kindly towards strangers as well. So when we express our gratitude, we become a happier person. So let's say you got 100 compliments and you got one negative comment. Which one are you going to focus on?
The negative.
The negative, right? Of course you are. Even though you got all those compliments, someone said something bad. But when you express your gratitude more often, you're more likely to actually focus on those compliments than that negative thing, because something maybe was just wrong with that person, right? Maybe they weren't happy and they put that onto you. But you can be more happy to increase your ability to be kinder to that person, right? You're not going to take it negatively from them. So how were your days today?
Pretty normal.
Yeah, average, right? Think about a bad day, right? So maybe you slept through your alarm and then you had to sit at a stoplight for an extra minute, and then you have to go through security and there's a long line, and then there's a long line at lunch, or you have to miss your lunch because you were late to work, right? Little things keep adding up, and then by the end of the day, you've spent more than half of your day just being annoyed and grumpy, right? What are you gonna do?
Go to bed like that.
Right, go to bed angry, right? Yeah. And then you're gonna wake up and maybe even still be annoyed because yesterday was so horrible. So there are little things that we can do to increase our gratitude so that we focus less on the bad things and more on the good things. So the first activity that I like to do is called It Could Be Worse. So let's say you woke up late and then you're sitting at that stoplight. What could be worse than that?
Still be sleeping.
You could still be sleeping, right?
Get into a car accident.
Yeah, you could have ran the red light and then been in an accident, and then you would have missed work for weeks, right? It could be worse. Maybe you don't like to focus on the bad and you want to focus on the good. There's another activity you can do where you go through the alphabet and you think of every letter as a good thing. So let's say I was the letter A. I'd be thankful for my cat, Avery. What about what's a letter B that you could be thankful for?
I really love bees.
Yeah, you're thankful for bees.
Things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashlyn, do the letter C.
Christmas.
Yeah, right. I love Christmas too, I understand. So you just keep going through, and that's 26 things that you're grateful for, compared to that one bad thing where you had to sit at a light and maybe you're late for work, or you just have to run a little bit faster to get into work, right? Those 26 things will start to add up and you can keep thinking of them. A lot of people like to do it every night. They'll lay in bed, think of 26 things. Usually they'll fall asleep doing that, right? And it's a good way to fall asleep happy. Another way I like to fall asleep happy is with these papers. So those are from my gratitude journal. These are really popular on the internet right now. You fill them out. I like to fill mine out before bed so that I can go to bed happy. So if you want, you can fill out the first one of something you're grateful for. I already have mine. Perfect. So let's start with Ashlyn. What did you put down?
My job.
Yeah.
I also put my job.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we work at the same place.
That's true.
Must be a great place to
Yeah.
work, right? So I'm just going to end with my grateful, or my gratitude is for you two. I'm both so grateful that you were here and helping me today. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me.
Thank you.